Hey there, it's Pastor John, and I wanted to show you something. Today we're going to talk about how much God loves you. God loves you so much. There are times that we do things wrong, or we get in trouble, and we can think, "Oh, I've blown it. I'm not lovable anymore. My parents aren't going to love me. God's not going to love me." But that's not the truth. God always loves you. In our second reading Paul wrote a letter to this church that was in Rome, and he said the words, "Nothing can separate you," which means nothing can take you apart from the love that God has for you through Jesus Christ. I want to show you, it's like this here. I've got two rubber bands, and what I wanted to show you here, got the two rubber bands, and then I just want to stretch them out and get my fingers in. Or they are stretched out like this, and they look like they're separate. They are separate, except the thing is that God loves us so much that just like that, we're linked together for good. Now, sometimes we can be afraid. We're afraid that maybe that we'll become unlinked, that somehow we'll be separate from God. Yeah, well, the thing is for example, like here, this rubber band, if this is us, we think, oh, you know what? There's going to be a point where I'm just pulling, and I break, and I'm separate. God's over here, I'm over here, and I've blown it. But we come together. God calls us together, and you know what? God tells us that nothing can separate us from the love that God has for us through Jesus Christ. And what that tells me is that God loves you. Nothing you can do, nothing will take God's love from you. That's how much God loves you. All right? I'm going to say it again. That is how much God loves you. All right. I'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope today is wonderful for you.